term.
Yes, at this time of year.
That's only used in one context ever in sports.
In playoffs.
No, but you know what? You know what's funny? I feel I relate to Reggie.
Do you?
Yeah. We're both.
That's right.
Well, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
But we're both disliked.
So
I
is
feel.
80% of the population.
Oh, thank you for that. How dare you? This guy, rare form. You got a lot of sleep.
Yes.
No, but Reggie Jackson was hated here in Detroit, right? Everybody could not wait for him to go.
I see the relation.
Yeah, exactly. A guy that nobody likes, and he's getting the last laugh. He went off yesterday.
At the next stop sign,
Yes.
turn
I look at
right.
Reggie and I'm like, good for you, my man. Good for you.
Well, he went off yesterday, but he will be in his off season soon. Because do you think the Clippers can hold on?
At the
and
stop
come back
sign,
from a 3-1
turn
deficit
right
to
onto
3-2
Cooley
now?
Lake
You
Road,
know what they say,
then
though,
turn
Tom?
left onto
Or
Union
John,
Lake Road.
Hey, Tom, as I'm looking at Tom. You know what they say? All you got to do is force a game 7. The game's going to be in Los Angeles. And if they force a game 7, I guess anything could have happened. You know, the Suns
Kawhi comes
have
back.
zero
At the light,
experience.
turn left onto Union Lake
And
Road,
serious?
then turn right onto
I
Cooley Lake
still
Road.
believe the Suns win the series. However, you get to a game 7, who the hell knows?
Yeah, you get to a game 7, and you're right. Anything can happen. You only have to have one.
That's what they say.
And you have
At
to
the
have
light,
ball
turn
bounce
right
away just
onto
a couple
Cooley
of
Lake
times.
Road.
Yeah. Whatever cliche you got for me. Bring
You were the
110%.
one. You were the one that brought it. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
We can only take it one play at a time.
In 4.2 miles, turn right onto Elizabeth Lake Road.
Also, as you guys did mention,
They're trying too hard.
Tampa last night, the Lightning beat Montreal to obviously Rieger's not to stay as he wants to stay in the cup, stay in the U.S. Lightning win 5-1. Nikita Kucherov, who was very fresh and having a great playoff run, 2 goals, 3 points for the game. So it's we talked about this yesterday. A lot of people wanted Montreal to win, even though they live in Detroit, and they wanted. It hasn't happened to a Canadian team since '93. They did have an easier path with the Canadian bracket this year. You knew that one of the Canadian teams were going to be in the Final Four. Montreal ended up making it to the Stanley Cups last night. Game 1 of the Stanley Cups, they end up losing. They're down. Is a 5-1 loss in Game 1.
to right center field, going back. Zimmer looking up, and that ball keeps on carrying. It's going a home run. Miguel Cabrera with number 6. That puts the Tigers on the board, cuts the Indians' lead in half. It's now 2-1.
That was 493 for Miggy. So listen for Dan Nickerson's call of Miggy's home run yesterday, and you can win a pair of tickets. You got to be the 7th caller. 248-539-9797. We're going to have Heather with news next at 6:35. Right? Somebody was ruined to
Hey,
yesterday.
enough with you guys, by the way. Iserman
At the next
got the
light,
job made
turn
in
right.
2010. Kucherov was selected in 2011.
Is that right?
That's what I just looked up.
I gotta look that up myself. Fact check that.
You want me to go through with my T's now?
Hey, you got this guy who,
Yeah, it's Mr. Hockey
Tiger
Genius.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, when do we start the magic number countdown?
That's good.
No, I know he is. Listen, John has something to do here.
Yeah.
He's got a tease. He's got
At the light, turn right onto Elizabeth Lake Road.
Who is never rude to anyone, has news.
Thank you. I'm going to tell you about a daring rescue by the Clinton Township.
In 3.7 miles, turn left onto North Johnson Street.
He has just admitted that he is one of these.
97 won the ticket.
Well, yesterday, Rieger thought the Tigers were going to maybe make the playoffs. I'm not sure he's thinking that today. I hope he didn't bet on that. You can score a major payday with BetMGM. It's the best time to sign up with the king of sportsbooks because they're giving new customers a shot at an easy $100. Register using bonus code TOMM100 and win $100 in free bets when you place a $1 moneyline wager on the Hawks or Bucks. And if either team hits a 3, you win regardless of your bet's outcome. Whether raising the stakes in a hockey or basketball playoffs or wagering on your favorite baseball team, BetMGM is always ready for action. Enjoy innovative parlay selection builders, daily promotions, boosted odds specials, and so much more. We got hockey and NBA going on right now, so you need to get in on that action. You can download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code TOMM100 to win $100 when you bet $1 on the Hawks or Bucks. If either team hits a 3, you win. This is a new customer offer, paid free bets. Must be 21 years or older, Michigan only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
97.1 the ticket.
From the WWJE and 950 Traffic Center. The roads are currently incident-free this morning, and traffic volumes are still pretty late. We are, of course, still dealing with flooding. I-94 east and westbound remains closed between 96 Michigan Avenue and Dearborn until further notice. The Deck-Deco route you can trust is Michigan Avenue, Fort Road, or even Warren Avenue to get around it. And keep in mind, there's also some flooding issues along the Lodge southbound at the Davison. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Stuck in an expensive timeshare contract and feel like there's no way out.
I'm almost at $10,000 in 4 years. I've never traveled anywhere.
It would sound like this would be a really good deal. That I could go anywhere, anytime I wanted to. That never worked out.
I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO of Wesley Financial Group. I've helped thousands of people get rid of their timeshares. I know all the tricks because I'm embarrassed to say I once worked in the timeshare industry. We've saved suffering timeshare owners millions in debt and maintenance fees. When you're approved as a client, I guarantee you a 100% success rate. We'll get you out of your timeshare, eliminate your payments, and get them off of your back permanently.
I honestly would recommend that you call Wesley Financial. They will help you.
Call Wesley Financial Group now for your free information kit. If they can't get you out of your timeshare, you'll pay nothing. Call 800-611-5252. 800-611-5252. That's 800-611-5252.
75 years of local business with resources of 550 stores across the U.S. Builders First Source and John's Lumber are experts in windows and door installation. Add value and beauty to your home with trusted brands like Anderson, Jumpman, Therma-Tru, and more. Then have your new windows and doors installed properly the first time with John's expert installation team. Find them at their Metro Detroit locations in Clinton Township and Shelby Township. Call 833-GO-JOHNS. Now, John's Lumber major instructors.
You look so good out there, Peloton.
Classes that always work around your busy summer schedule.
Push Peloton, you got 20 minutes of opportunity on this ride.
Instructors, playlists for every mood.
Let's turn it up. Come on.
Now what if you had it all? Ride it home. The Peloton Bike. Nothing like working out from home. Visit onepeloton.com.
The morning rush can be a beautiful thing. With the right granola bar, that is. Take a moment and take in the outdoors with Nature Valley Crunchy Bars.
At the next light, turn left.
The Tigers lose yesterday 15-5. Bad news with CFP for some good news.
At the light, turn left onto North Johnson Street.
Stories are not great. Unfortunately, the death toll in the Florida condo collapse continues to rise. At least 11 people have now been found dead, and 150 others remain unaccounted for. We know this massive search and rescue operation is still ongoing. It entered its 5th day yesterday, and crews are just continuing to carefully comb through all of the rubble and debris in hopes of finding survivors. Now, of course, a lot of the family members waiting to find out, hey, are my family members going to be okay? They feel like things are taking too long. They feel like things are not progressing as fast as they should be. But the Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Assistant Chief says that, you know what, this is not going to happen overnight. They have so much debris and rubble to dig through, and they're moving huge pieces of concrete. And he says, you know, it's going to take time. And if you haven't been watching how they're doing this, I mean, they have hundreds of people out there searching for whatever they can find, anyone they can find, and that debris. What they've done is they've put this huge trench basically through the pile so that they can get to the inside of what's going on. As of Monday afternoon, crews still have
In half a mile, turn right onto West Howard Street.
But they did send cameras down there, and they did say there are voids and air pockets where people could still be trapped and potentially still be alive. So they are holding out hope that there could be people alive in this debris. But of course, as the days tick by, you just start to fear that it's going too slowly. Like if they're alive, we need to get to them. So I can't imagine how family members are feeling right now, just waiting.
Yes, just anxiety that we can't even imagine.
Nope, I can't. Metro Detroiters could see their trash pile up all thanks to the flooding. So trash pickup was already a problem in the area. Waste contractors were struggling to find workers in the first place to actually work to pick up the garbage. And then the flooding happened. So after the big weekend downpour, this could create an even bigger problem for some areas. So officials are asking residents with any waterlogged belongings to still pile the trash up at the curb, and then these companies will haul it away as soon as they can. They're working as hard as they can to get all of the trash picked up, but it could take a lot longer than a typical trash pickup. And it makes sense because it is frustrating, but you know, with all these large items, I mean, people are losing.
Turn right onto West Howard Street, then turn left onto Baldwin Avenue.
All the furniture, you can't keep any of that, so all of that is going to the curb. So I can understand a little bit why that's going to take a little bit longer to move, but it is frustrating.
At the light,
for sure.
turn left onto
Now,
Baldwin Avenue.
Speaking of the floods, Clinton Township Police didn't hesitate to jump into action, and they rescued an 82-year-old woman who was trapped in her vehicle during the floods. So this woman called the police after she was basically
In 1.6 miles, turn right onto East Columbia Avenue.
Now the floodwater, and when officers arrived, the car was basically National Weather Service said on Monday that showers and thunderstorm coverage will most likely be substantial today. So
We're also looking at rain tomorrow and Thursday.
awesome.
And then I'm looking at the forecast, and it is nothing but 79 and sunny.
That's what I was going to say.
Ooh,
Just
about a
that's
week and a half.
beautiful.
take the heat and humidity with you. We don't want the rain, but hey, once it's done, take the heat and humidity with you because I literally have 5 trips in my truck that I rotate throughout the day because you just sweat throughout the day. It's miserable.
Yeah, it's
If you
definitely.
have to be outside, for sure.
At the next light, turn right.
Though, like, so the Rocket Mortgage Classic starts on Thursday,
Yeah.
right? And the forecast looks a hell of a lot better than it did last year this time. Because I was wondering, I'm like, oh my God, is it going to rain every day? That course is going to be so wet. These players are going to be wearing like negative 50 might be the thing. So Thursday last year, what did it? It was like 29 under, I want to say, or 28 under, something like that. What's it going to be this year?
Who knows? We'll find out.
Happens, right? So Tom Brady.
At the
he
light,
has just
turn right
admitted
onto
that he
East Columbia
is
Avenue.
a liar. Yes. Yes, that liar,
That's your
right?
teammate job.
It's
So during a recent appearance on HBO's The Shop, he admitted that he
In
lies
3/4
to
of
the
a mile,
media more
turn right
often
onto Laurel
than-
Avenue.
All right, that's not that surprising. I have a feeling a lot of people lie to the media more often than not, right? They don't say their true feelings. He did explain that what he says versus what he thinks are two totally different things. And he says about 90% of what he says is probably not what he is thinking.
Do we know when this show's coming out in the shop? Like, is it out there already on HBO? Because Brady's making news. He lies, and what did he say last week? That one team passed on him, and he's like, "They really gonna go with this M&F over me?"
right.
Like, I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
Professional athletes. You ask them a question, and they're going to take it whatever direction they want.
At the light, turn right onto Laurel Avenue, then turn right onto 3rd Avenue.
Tell you anything of substance.
Yeah,
Right.
except when they screw up, and then of course when they screw up, then we berate them. See, it's weird. You, the athlete. Like I always say, I want athletes to speak up, be more boisterous, say something fun. But when you do, we rip you. So of course you're not going to say anything. You're just going to try to say
At
a
the
bunch
stop
of
sign,
other answers.
turn right onto 3rd Avenue.
By the way, there's been
Then the destination is on your left.
About who that team was and who they stuck with. And reading between the lines, I think I'm going with the Raiders at this point.
So there's
Derek Carr?
yeah,
The
Derek
destination
Carr,
is on your
there,
left.
You know, what was it
334
originally?
3rd
It
Avenue.
was,
Arrived.
Bears maybe, but
The
you
Bears
made the
would
point about the warm weather.
Perfect sense.
Yeah, and